Welcome, air water Cuspies, to your chakra reading for October, guys. Okay, guys, this is for Libra, Scorpio Cusp, Gemini, Cancer Cusp, and Aqua Pisces. You do have the renewal coming out. Beautiful, rich chakra card coming out. Remember, guys, if you really want to get aligned with your chakras, the best ways to do this is meditation with breath work or relaxing with breath work. Breath work is a big one, right? Because it really starts emptying out the negativity and really getting those chakras moving. Okay, and if you guys need help with that, you can also check out the description area underneath this video and every video for my second channel, which those I have videos to help do that, right? Relaxing music, all that stuff. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? This card is talking about what appears to be an end may not be one at all. So it's almost like it's saying you guys think something might be ending, but it's not. This may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust whatever is coming is better than what you have known at this point. So sometimes what we think is happening is, oh my God, this is the end. But actually it's going to shift into something beautiful. It's shifting into this renewal of something wonderful. Because remember, guys, with every victory comes a challenge, comes a little chaos, right? Because if we look at a Tower card, we become, right? Chaos, destruction. After that comes the blessing, but we become inspired. This is because something has to fall apart, right? And take these weird turns. It feels like the ending of everything before something beautiful arises. Right? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's crazy. There it is. Becoming your own disciplinarian. Because what? It only can start truly within yourself. And this is where all the chakras are coming together, really putting yourself into this place of, well, if I become more disciplined within this area of knowing, then I can have it. Have? Well, what is have? The root chakra. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Becoming your own knight, becoming your own king, becoming your own self. I'm writing into this with action. The Sacred Traveler, that's the part of the deck that I used for that one, guys. That's what that card is, just in case you guys are wondering. Right here, take action with passion. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Well, you have that air in you to want to be in the truth, be in the light, and be balanced. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risks. It's okay to feel afraid. Just don't let it stop you. Don't play it safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself and honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people will find and act on their truth with their courage and grace. Yeah, it's true. If they watch you weather the storm and not be defeated and never say die, others are going to say, how the hell did you do that? You said, because I relaxed, I renewed, I found myself, I balanced my chakras, and I went for it. Your chakras are your energy source within yourself. You could almost say it's your soul's energy, right? It emanates aura, right? It's the aura around you, right? So there's like the web of life and the butterflies of transition, transforming, going with the flow of the universe, the wheel of fortune, and just maintaining control. There's a hidden door for the opportunities. Got this like almost like this little fairy lady down here. I don't know if she's really a fairy or not, but man, she lives in this flower. She's like thumbleweed. But definitely this whole thing is saying go with the flow and go with what it is you can manifest. 8. Make your manifestations your reality. You hold the keys to your reality. If you want to be defeated, you will be defeated. If you don't want to be defeated, you won't be defeated. Take the power back. Man, I got a lot of songs in my head today. It's probably because I just got back from that concert. That concert was awesome, you guys. 2 great concerts. My concert days are over now. Vacations are over. But I tell you, talk about a blessing that was too. I've had many blessings in the last 2 months. So you guys, and you all are making my life amazing. I can't even believe. So thank you all. Live the question, curiosity. Open your mind and live into it. Then this really goes with this card. You can kind of see them. You know, if she walks out of this flower, she's going to this kingdom. You're making your own kingdom. You're making your own path. You're making your own empire. You are what you manifest. You are what you design. Right? If you're letting the world 100% dictate defeat, then how are you going to get to the blessing? How are you going to get to the victory? And everybody's victories and everybody's blessings are different. Like I just said, mine was through concerts and through you all. That's it. That's all I needed. Right? Besides my family. It's not always I live in a castle. Everybody's blessings, no matter how big or how small, are truly a blessing. So it's saying this is you walking to your kingdom. Of happiness, a place where you feel blessed, a place where you just feel renewed. Okay, let's see what's going on here, my friends. You will take the discipline and renew yourself for the luck. Look at that. You have luck coming in. Being the valiant courage and taking the places that you need for yourself brings in luck. Who'd have thought? Because it's going to change this to the Wheel of Fortune. The flow is the Wheel of Fortune card, guys. Through the ups and downs, we just let it flow. Because we live in a world of duality. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be good luck. There's going to be both. It's about how you're accepting it and how you're allowing it to defeat you, or are you going to defeat it? Because we live in the world of both. You can't go left without going right. You can't go up without going down. With bad luck comes good luck. Right? Through love comes hate. Unfortunately, that's the shitty part. Right? This is taking the risk. This is saying that no matter which way you're going, you're always going to go back to the flow. I mean, that's the Fool. Having these communications, make sure that you are communicating with the divine or whatever you feel is the divine within yourself. King of Diamonds, which is going to be the same as King of Pentacles. Just knowing your wealth, knowing your health, knowing your pillars of life. This is a chakra reading. We talk about pillars, right? Talk about at least the main 3 pillars, right? Powerful 3 within myself, mind, body, soul, health, wealth, love. Saying your wealth is where you put your wealth. You will be with wealth. Through your curiosity, your open mind, live into it, jump into it. And I love it because you have the Fool here, is jump into it. Take the risk to do so. You don't need all of the others. But the renewal said the risk as well, didn't it? Let's look again. I am positive in the face of change, or am I defeated? I am ready to step into the new me. I thought I said something about trusting in the point. It may turn into a remarkable opportunity. Trust that whatever is coming is better than what you want, and you have known at this point. If you need to make a risk, you can take a risk. Okay, that was in the legend itself. Opening up to possibilities. It says the card itself says that she's surrounded by lush greenery and her roots reach deeper than ever before, opening her to the possibilities of her new life, even though this had been saddening for her. But she has taken the risk and she awakens as she is blooming once again. Now she lives in a large park surrounded by the lush greenery. Wow. What a beautiful story that is. So it's about change, changing what you want, filling your cup full of grace, full of what it is you want. Don't worry that it's upside down. We're not worried about that because we're not worried about that. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, because the Ace of Swords says this is the beginning of the new, fresh you, but it's also the beginning of you using your mind, your communications, and your throat chakra to really push this through, because your mind is going to be full of that creativity. Using that throat chakra is going to bring you up to the understanding of the third eye chakra, to the crown. Now you're going to go. See, because where is it going? From the throat chakra to the crown. What's the crown? The crown is the top of her head. That's in the knowing. That's that chakra of the knowing. Ooh. So you're going to know exactly what to do when the timing comes for you, because you have the overall achievements. You have what it is you truly need, and you have the infinite amounts with the Two of Pentacles. You see, the Two of Pentacles is in the form of infinity. So it's saying I'm balancing out what it is I truly need. There could be messages coming either from the divine or through other people or both for you to achieve exactly what it is you need. But there are endless, let's put it that way, endless possibilities. You just have to weigh what it is you truly want, right, with the Two of Pentacles. Right? Wow. Because it says no matter what, you have the opportunity. You have that there. The success is yours. That was an empowering reading. I'm going to stop right there, but we are going to get some angel messages over here. Wow, guys. Let's go. Power of prayer. Give the situation to God, the universe, whomever you pray to, for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are waiting. Your prayers, your manifestations, your affirmations, whatever you're doing here, be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Okay? And one more card, please. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels. But remember what have I said before, guys. You can manifest on really low ones too. Because what happens when we get angry? We start cursing people. Curses are real. Be careful, right? You can manifest that way. And the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes your own reward. I would say if you're in a really low energy, the best way to manifest, right? It was like, if we could think about that, it'd be like, I'm so mad, right? You're fuming, instead of cursing others, be like, and I'm gonna win the lottery. Hey, I'm gonna be rich. I'm not gonna curse at you, right? Or, instead of saying things like, I'm stupid that this happened, it's like, what if we could train ourselves to, use that negative energy to just, make ourselves better? As soon as I get that mad, I'm gonna see if that works. Because remember, you're using I am when you're mad, right? So it's like, I was like, I can't believe I did that. I'm so stupid, right? But what if you, said, I can't believe I did that. Boy, I'm gonna win the lottery. Just think about, I mean, if you could actually think that way, but remember, what's the problem though? I mean, if this was a live show, we'd have people like, raising their hand, if this was when right, when emotions are high, intelligence is low. That's the reason we don't do those things, because we're not really using our mind, we're using our emotions. So stupid things just fly out of our mouth. Um, Usually directed towards us negatively or someone else negatively, right? But I'm serious. If we could do that, we could really, and in fact, sometimes being that furious is more powerful than high energy, because your emotions are so off the chart. So it's like if you did get that mad and you could literally focus like that, it's like, I'm mad, I'm gonna make a mad book. That way I can see my affirmations. Yeah, okay. We all, it's like the spur of the moment that we'd never do that, but we could try, I guess, right? It'd be like in some crazy movie is what that would be. So, but yeah, I mean, that's the seriousness there. But the reason they say higher energy is because that's when you're actually going to be using your logical mind. When you're in higher energy, your mind is actually more available, because your emotions are really out there, but you're really happy, right? You're like, this is the best ever. And and then you can start really manifesting. So when you really are really happy, and you're doing something really, really happy, try to think, if you can, right, to manifest your dreams while you're so happy, right? Be like so happy. I got new love and he loves me and I really want that new car. Okay. I did it when I was at the concert. I was like trying my hardest to remember. I was like, Corn's so awesome. My God, I hope when I get back I have 1,000 new subscribers. You know what I mean? I was like throwing it out there while I was like on cloud nine. I was, guys. I was trying my hardest. I was like, right now is the best time to manifest. My son's like, you're crazy. And I was like, crazy smart. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love, and may all your dreams come true. Bye-bye.